but if you come to my church, you gotta give me your 10%. And I don't want 10% of what your take home pay. I want my money before the white man get his money. What sense that make? And this is why the black community cannot prosper. They are all ignorant. They don't have the knowledge of this Bible. Why? Because they go to seminary school to try to learn the Bible from another nation of people. The Christian pastor, the Catholic pastor, the Jewish rabbis, all these so-called watchmen are blind, ignorant, and dumb dogs. They don't understand what it takes to feed the black community. Not just physically going out there and handing them pork hot dog, because the Bible says we ain't supposed to even eat pork. They don't understand what it takes to feed them, thus says the Lord. Now, you married? Yeah. So your wife done burnt the cake, right? You done seen her burn that cake. One side of it gonna be brown, right?
Yeah.
She flipped that pan over and get out that pan. What color it gonna be when she burn it?
When she flip it over?
Yeah, when she flip it over, what color that cake gonna be on the bottom?
Right.
It gonna be black than the mud.
Yeah.
So the Bible, the Holy Bible, the same Bible that's in every church. We got a church on every corner in the black community. The same church, the same Bible that's in all those churches said that Jesus Christ is a black man. So why is it that our people ain't getting taught that? And if we go to the hood right now, you gonna drive past at least 10 churches. But when we go to the hood, we ask our people, who is this man right here? They still saying that Jesus Christ. Why is that? Yeah, read what you got.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 10.
Read.
His watchmen are blind.
The Bible said this is why our people still believe in this white image of Jesus Christ. The Bible said that his watchmen, God's watchmen that's supposed to be the real watchmen, they blind. How are they blind? Read.
They are all ignorant.
They are all ignorant. They don't have the knowledge of this Bible. Why? Because they go to seminary school to try to learn this Bible from another nation of people. That's like me coming to your house, taking you and your wife all the way across seas and trying to teach your kids about y'all family history. Can I do that? What do I know about y'all history? Not a damn thing. That's the same thing with these white people. They don't know a damn thing about what this Bible is talking about. They learned it from us, and they still don't understand. Some of them do understand, but the only understanding they have is what they learned from us. Read.
They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
The Bible just said that the pastor today, the Christian pastor, the Catholic pastor, the Jewish rabbis, all these so-called watchmen are blind, ignorant, and dumb dogs. What you do with a dumb dog? You wouldn't want it. But our people still go to these churches every week, week after week, paying their 10%. It's gonna get to that too. Read.
They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
They can't bark. If a dog can't bark, what can't they do? They can't warn you about the danger that's about to come. Same thing with the pastor. They can't go within this Bible and go through these scriptures and tell us, hey, World War III about to pop off. They can't tell us, hey, this is why we went into slavery. They can't warn us about the things about to come because they don't know this Bible. Read on.
They are greedy dogs.
They are greedy dogs. If your dog greedy, what they finna do? They finna eat up their whole bag. They gonna keep eating and they gonna keep eating and they just gonna keep eating. Guess what? Then you ain't gonna have enough money to keep buying the dog food. Dog food ain't cheap. Same thing with these Christian pastors. They just greedy. They want more and more money. I know you've seen about Marvin Sapp. He and that mud talking about close the doors. Ushers, I ain't playing. Everybody thought he was playing. He's dead serious. Close the doors. I got 1,000 people in here and 1,000 people online. I need at least $40 from everybody. 100 for the folks up front. 100 for the people that sitting on the front row.
It costs to sit up here.
It costs to sit up here.
It costs to sit up here. And he got enough money to pay.
And he got enough money to pay for everybody that's struggling in his church.
Yeah.
All the homeless people that walk in there into his church, he still wanted $40 from them. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no house.
He get 40,000.
Read.
Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
They can never have enough. You got pastors with jets, with a whole mansion, and they still coming in here saying, oh, it's mandatory. If you come to my church, you got to give me your 10%. And I don't want 10% of what your take home pay. I want my money before the white man get his money. What sense that make? And this is why the black community cannot prosper. This is why the black community is never going to succeed in anything, because we always giving our money to the pastor. We always giving our money to these white people on their wicked holy days. They Christmas. How much money do you think we spend as a collective whole? Enough to keep the black community striving. In one day, Valentine's Day, black community spend $1.8 billion. That's the men doing this. $1.8 billion to satisfy their women on one day. But if the men get together and put that $1.8 billion into our school system, into our community, we can have public gardens. We can have stuff to where we won't have to depend on these other nations.
Proper housing for people.
Like Black Wall Street. You know about Black Wall Street, don't you?
Yeah.
We were striving. But what happened? They came through and bumped. Every other movement that the so-called black people have started. Martin Luther King, they let all these white people come march with him. Malcolm X, they let all of these white people come march with him. Even Malcolm X knew that they was the enemy, and he still let them come and march with him. Read on.
Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
Read.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
They are shepherds that cannot understand. They don't know, they don't understand what it takes to feed the black community. Not just physically going out there and handing them pork hot dogs, because the Bible says we ain't supposed to even eat pork. They don't understand what it takes to feed them, thus says the Lord. The Bible is our food. We must feed this to our people so that we can get healing. Give me Joshua 1:8, because I said something. I said, that's why the black community ain't gonna never prosper. I'm finna show you what thus said the Lord, how we gonna prosper. Read what you got.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Read.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
That's why we fell off. Because this book, our book, departed from our mouth. And it was way before any of this slavery. We left our God before he sent this other nation against us. Read on.
But thou shalt meditate therein, day and night.
We're supposed to be meditating in this Bible. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, according to the Bible, supposed to be meditating in this word day and night. Read on.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
That we, as a community, the so-called black community, which ain't just the blacks, it's the so-called Native Americans, it's the so-called Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, all of us are one family. That we read.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
For then, only after doing this, after meditating in this law, after not letting it depart from your mouth, after going out and teaching the black community. Read.
And then thou shalt have good success.
then the Lord gonna make our way prosperous. That's why Black Wall Street wasn't prosperous. That's why it ended up getting bombed. Because it wasn't built on this Bible.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is